The mayor of Atlanta signed what she calls a historic immigration order today. Immigrants detained by the federal government will no longer be housed in the city jail. Channel 2's Lori Wilson is live outside the Atlanta Detention Center with what it means for taxpayers and immigrants housed inside. Lori?
Yeah, Craig, what it means is the city will lose about $7 million from ICE that it normally got to house those detainees as a result of this executive order signed today. But it's money lost that the mayor's office says will not affect city services. Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms signing an executive order, the first of its kind, ending the Atlanta City Jail's 8-year relationship with Immigration and Customs Enforcement. The order stating the Atlanta Detention Center will no longer house immigrant detainees. It's an order a coalition of leaders came up with after the country adopted a federal zero-tolerance policy for immigrants.
We would bring all of the pertinent stakeholders to the table and have a very thoughtful discussion about what our permanent stance would be. And so the time is now.
Mayor Bottoms and the Advisory Committee on Immigrant Detention wanting immigrants to understand that Atlanta is a city that welcomes all.
This is a momentous occasion. It's history in the making.
To be able to stand next to Mayor Bottoms today during this critical moment, really, it brought a lot of tears to my eyes.
Channel 2 previously went with ICE as they made arrests in the Atlanta area. Those arrests will still be made, but the detainees will now be sent to other facilities in the state. I reached out to ICE today. The spokesman shared with me that this is not something that will impact ICE operations.
Until we can guarantee that we're not separating families at the border and we're treating people humanely, we can't be complicit in the practice of detaining immigrants for ICE.
I hope that it's an opportunity for Atlanta to influence policy across this nation.
So we've gotten notes like this from the Southern Poverty Law Center. This one from Representative John Lewis applauding the executive order that Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms signed today. Now, again, the ICE spokesman telling me today that since the mayor first floated this idea in July, they've been working to relocate their detainees. The 5 that are still here at the Atlanta Detention Center should be moved within a couple of days. Live in downtown Atlanta, Lori Wilson, Channel 2 Action News.